Good morning and thanks so much for joining in. You're watching Ask Profit. My name is Alex Matthew with me, Smriti Chaudhary. We'll take you through the next half an hour or so of trade. It's a pretty picture. If you look at the benchmark indices, we're gaining about 0.8%, and in fact the broader market's looking buoyant as well ahead of the union budget. And there was expected to be a little bit of caution, but that doesn't seem to be playing out right now with the benchmark gaining, as I said, about 0.8%. Effective of what it has done the day after, because usually it's posting its results post-market hours. In 7 instances, that is in the last 7 earnings cycles, between earnings the stock has gone up. So Rajesh, on the charts, how does it look? And that's despite, I'm saying, taking into account today's drop.
Yeah, definitely. So overall, structure is on the bullish side across all time frame. Yes, there is some corrective action post numbers, but now stock is holding the ground near to this 50-day moving average. So I think if it continues to hold above 3,400, I think there won't be any challenge in terms of continuation of this uptrend. And once the stock manages to cross above 35.50, 35.80 kind of zone, then I think again the stock will resume its uptrend, and then possibly we can see furthermore higher level in L&T going forward. So I think this decline should be used as a buying opportunity in the stock. I think 33.50, 33.60 is a good support area in this down move. So if you get any opportunity near to 34.50, 34.30 kind of zone, it's a good opportunity again to re-enter in this stock. Overall structure is bullish.
All right. So a buy from Rajesh on L&T. Now let's quickly get into the questions. The first one's coming from Rajesh, and he's talking about SBI. He bought the shares at 650, which is higher than the current market price of SBI share. Now he wants to know if he should continue holding on to Rajesh. How does it look on the charts?
So if we analyze the overall structure for most of the PSU banks are showing good traction in terms of buying. SBI was consolidating for last 2-3 months. But again, if we analyze the overall long-term structure, it's in bullish trajectory. On a monthly chart, stock is already trading above to its breakout level. So we believe that if it continues to hold above 600, 605 level, then there is a high possibility that we can see a upward momentum towards 680 to 700 kind of zone on a positional basis. So we recommend here to hold their long position with stop loss of 605.
Understood. All right. Let's pull up the stock of Ratan India. It's currently trading with cuts, I believe, of about 1% or thereabouts. This is a question coming in from Manju, and she's wondering whether it's a good stock to buy at the current market price. Saurabh, do you have coverage on this one? And if so, would you suggest a fresh entry at this level?
Don't have coverage on this.
Okay, ठीक है. Rajesh, do you have a view on Ratan India on the charts? Would you suggest a fresh entry?
So though we don't track this stock actively, but on the technical ground, yes, there is a breakout and stock is already trading above to its previous swing high breakout, which was there in August 2021. So it's on a longer term chart. Yes, there is already breakout. So I think if it continues to hold above 72, 74 level, then possibly, yes, this buying momentum is likely to be there in the stock prices. Yes, there is some corrective action from on the near-term chart, but I think 82 to 78 is a good support area for the stock. Until the stock not breaks those level, I think he or she should hold the long position for upper target of 95 to 105.
All right. Next up, we're talking about Bank of India. This one's from Khurshid from Srinagar. He's already bought into the stock at 115 levels. He wants to know the target for the same, and his time period is about 1 year. Rajesh, would you have targets on Bank of India?
Yeah, so this stock we have recommended to our client also, and we are bullish for this stock as if we analyze the long-term structure, there is a trend reversal is taking place on a monthly chart as well as on the yearly chart. So we believe that, this stock can show good amount of rally in the current year. We have a target around 175 to 180 for this stock. So buy and accumulate is the strategy for this stock. I think he has already bought at lower level. So now he can trail his stop loss towards 125, hold the position for 175 to 185 target.
Got it. We've got Mohit from Ludhiana who's asking about Indian Oil Corporation. and in fact, let's pull up the chart if we can. He's bought at a price of 77, he says. It's currently trading, so it's double. Or rather, we've got a couple of questions from Harish. He's asking about CG Power, which he's bought at levels of 50, and in fact, he's pointing out the stock price is significantly higher than that right now. And he's also got IRFC, which he's bought at levels of 70. So on both those, he's making quite the killing, in fact. So should he hold on, and should he book profits? Rajesh, what's the view on the charts?
So both stocks have delivered a good amount of profit to his investment. So I think he may book some 25% kind of profit, and I think overall the structure for both stocks are looking still on the bullish side. We believe that these rally can extend further as the whole market is in bullish trajectory, and the kind of momentum which we are seeing in the broader market as well as in the mid cap, small cap space, that clearly shows these two stocks clearly in on the winning side. So I think IRFC, CG Power, he may hold out. He may book some 25% of his investment, and now his trailing stop loss for CG Power should be at around 420. And for IRFC, his trailing stop loss should be at around 155. And I think we can see another rally in this stock, and we can see furthermore higher level in both the stocks.
Next up, we have a question from Abhishek, and they want to know which option stock is a good buy, considering that we're only a day away from the budget. Saurabh, any stock that you would suggest?
I think better to seek help of technical.
Yeah, Rajesh, okay. According to the budget.
So I think the real estate is one space where one can look to focus at this moment. So I think DLF is our preferred choice from that space, and he can buy 800 strike call option for DLF at this moment, which is almost trading almost near to 28 rupees. So he can keep a stop loss of 19 rupees, and upside target for this stock we can see towards 45 to 50. And another space that we like towards budget, that is PSU Bank, and from that space I think he can look to buy Canara Bank call option. Canara Bank is also showing good traction, so 480 strike call option he can buy at around 19 rupees with stop loss of 12 rupees. Upside target we are projecting towards 28 to 32.
Right. The next one we'll take is on Suzlon, and this is a question coming in from Durga. She has bought
average at this price, or should they wait? Rajesh, what would you suggest? We've already talked about the fundamentals post results on HDFC Bank quite a lot, but how does it look on the charts?
So still stock is facing the supply pressure or whatever minor pullback which we are seeing in the stock prices. But yes, it's a good quality stock. Already stock has corrected. It's in oversold trajectory. Some pullback action would be there, but until stock not manages to cross 1540, 1550, short covering would not be triggered. So I think some pullback action for trading point of view, yes, could be there. Keep stop loss of 1420 to buy this stock, as whole banking sector is showing good traction in terms of buying. Maybe we can see a target of 1500 to 1520 in the near term for trading perspective.
Okay. We got a question coming in from Shishir. He's writing from Nagpur. Shishir has got three questions, but I think I'll stick to one. I hope that you have coverage on this, Saurabh. This is Sai Silks, which is also called Kalamandir Limited or Sai Silks Limited, which is currently trading at 24700. Should he hold or book profits? What's the view, Rajesh, on the charts?
Yeah, he may hold rights. I think overall structure is bullish. His stock is almost trading near to its all-time high trajectory. He may keep a stop loss of 685 to hold the position. I think we can see a target towards 800 to 840 in coming weeks.
Rajesh, quick one on Bank Nifty. I do not know the name of the... So Vidhu is asking about this. Tomorrow, of course today is expiry, but tomorrow what's the view on Bank Nifty?
So I think if it holds above 45,500 levels in today's closing, on a closing basis, then possibly we can see target towards 46,600 to 46,800 in next one or two trading session, as short covering action is clearly visible in today's session. So I think 45,500 is the important level now on the Bank Nifty spot. We are projecting target towards 45,500, 600.
Got it. Rajesh as well as Saurabh, thank you so much for joining in and answering all the questions that you did. And viewers, we're completely out of time on this particular edition of Ask Profit. Hopefully some of the answers that we discussed today help you out. There's lots more coming up over the course of the day, and this is NDTV Profit.